Well, thank you so much, John. It's a pleasure to be on the call. And it is a lot of fun to talk about the ageLOC Galvanic Body Spa, mostly because we're seeing such exciting results with it. Today on the call, I wanted to focus mostly on some tips and tricks to get the best results. Little things that people may not know or may not realize are really going to enhance what visually they will see using the product. So before I do that, though, I'll just quickly go through a little bit of the basic science so there's a foundational understanding here. With the first slide, you'll see there's a picture of the skin. First, there's the healthy skin when we're young, and unfortunately, as we age, we know that we lose that firmness to our skin. Now, in the picture, you'll see these little round circles that are a creamish color or a little bit yellow color, and you'll notice in the second picture that those are beginning to come up into the upper layers of the skin. Now, those little circles are what are representative of the fat cells in our body. And those do increase as we age, and they do start to pinch together and push up into the upper layers of the skin. As they do that, they're cutting off circulation, they're cutting off blood flow, and the movement of fluid within the skin, which is huge because that is what is causing the dimpling or puckering effect that we call cellulite. Now, fortunately, our scientists have the ageLOC technology, and in the last couple of years, as they have finished with the products like Transformation and Vitality, they've shifted their attention to the body because we know that most adults have issues or worries or concerns about their body. And a good percentage, at least 80 to 90% of people do experience some areas of cellulite or loss of firmness. And so this is a huge opportunity to address this problem. So our scientists began to study the DNA to look at which genes are specifically tied to triggering these signs of aging. And you'll see this in the second slide. As our scientists began to identify the exact genes that are causing this loss of firmness, that are causing this the loss of movement of fluid in the skin, and ultimately the cellulite that we are seeing. So once we've targeted those genes, that is what enables Nu Skin, unique to any other company or anybody else out there, to then test those genes, test them repeatedly with multiple, even hundreds of ingredients that we go through testing these genes to see which ones are actually going to reset those activity levels to match the activity levels when we are young. So it's not that we're changing the DNA or we're altering somebody's genetic makeup. We're actually going to reset those genes. And so, and then in the third slide, you'll see the heat map that shows that's our scientific proof that we actually can accomplish this. So then we move on to talk about the products that you're using with the Galvanic Spa. You know, the Galvanic Spa is enhanced to allow us to, it's using certain vibrations, certain galvanic currents. The face spa is using a direct current, whereas the body spa is using this pulsating current. And that pulsing current is what is so much better at moving fluid through those thick, tougher layers of skin. And so that's what's helping us to also deliver the blood flow to the skin better, to remove the waste and feed the skin with the new nutrients, and then move that fluid, the water in the skin, that helps to break up those fat cells, in addition to the ingredients that are in the products. So both Body Shaping Gel and ageLOC Dramatic Effects, you'll see in the following slides, have the ingredients in there that are not only shutting off or helping to diminish how fast we create fat cells, but are also helping to burn the existing what's there. And so we're attacking this from a multiple prong approach so that we're getting better results. That in combination, I skipped one slide. That one slide that I had skipped was the head, the conductor surface of the Body Spa has those little tread marks, if you will, on it that captures more gel between the skin and the spa, allowing us to deliver, our studies are showing, up to 10 times more age-lock ingredients to the skin. Those are the ingredients that are going to reset those genes. So this is why in the following 2 slides you'll notice that we're getting such amazing results. We tested specifically in the arm area, in the thigh area, and in the abdomen area, which are the 3 areas that are usually the biggest areas of concern for most people with that firmness and cellulite problem. And so we achieved great results in those areas. And then the other slide that I want to talk about before I start getting into some of these tips and tricks is the study that shows that after 24 hours after doing a galvanic spa treatment, specifically body spa treatment, for up to 24 hours, the ingredients you apply afterwards will absorb better into the skin. So not only can we can deliver age-lock ingredients deeper into the skin, but they're going to absorb better for up to 24 hours. So this leads me to my very first tip, which most people don't realize but is huge for getting results. And that is use age-lock dramatic effects morning and night every single day. So your treatment is with body shaping gel and the Body Spa. You use those 2 together. But if you're following up morning and night with the dramatic effects, because of those treatments you've done with the Body Spa 3 times a week, then every single day, morning and night, that age-lock dramatic effects is going to absorb better into the skin, so that daily you're getting an age-lock dosage to those body genes that are causing the problem. So we're seeing significantly better results in people who are using those products like you're supposed to. So 3 times a week with body shaping gel and the spa. Doesn't matter which days, doesn't matter morning or night, but just 3 times a week. And then every day with dramatic effects morning and night. The other tip a couple of other tips that I wanted to share is that the Body Spa is choosing between 3 levels of current to use on your skin. Some people want to trick out the Body Spa to get to the highest level of current, and I'll tell you how to do that. But first, the tip I want to share is that's not always in your best interest, because the different levels of current will work differently in the skin depending on things like the moisture levels in the skin, how dry the skin is, the electrolyte balance in the skin. Various things cause the galvanic currents to flow through the skin differently. And so if you're getting a lower beep or lower level, it's because the unit is detecting those differences in your skin and picking the level of current that's actually going to give you better results. So a higher level doesn't always mean the best results. That's some of the cutting edge technology that you won't even find in medical clinics. I mean, in dermatologist offices with the big galvanic spa units that they're using. This is patented technology unique to Nu Skin that's allowing that device to pick the right level of current to give you the best results. So that's tip number 2. But tip number 3, if you really, really want to trick the spa to get to the top level, I'll tell you how. It's all about moisture. Put the body gel on your hand that will be holding the spa, and put plenty of the body shaping gel on the body as well. And that excess moisture usually will trick the spa into going up to that highest level of current. But like I said, I don't recommend it because you'll actually get the best results just going with the level that the unit's picking. So those are just a handful of the tips. Do know that Dramatic Effects is also a moisturizer, so it will not only does it deliver the age-lock ingredients morning and night, but it's actually going to moisturize that skin as well, because dry skin will accentuate lines and wrinkles, and we want to keep it plump and moist. So that's what age-lock Dramatic Effects will accomplish as well. And then, John, do I have time for just a couple other things?
You do. Right now I have on the screen some starting the before and afters with Ann, so take it from there.
Oh, perfect. I almost forgot about the before and afters, and those are the most important. Before I get to the before and after, let me tell you one more thing about Dramatic Effects. It also has an exfoliant in there, a chemical exfoliant that's loosening the bonds of the dead skin cells on the upper layers of skin so that we can bring those layers that have been targeted with the ageLOC up to the surface faster. So that's another reason why if you're consistently using Dramatic Effects, ageLOC Dramatic Effects, you're going to get better results. So with this first before and after slide with Ann Hotelling, one of our team elites, she used the Body Spa on one arm and not the other for, it was 4 or 6 weeks. Oh, I remember. At 2 weeks, she was starting to get excited. At 4 weeks, she was thrilled at the results. But this picture is at 6 weeks. And at 6 weeks, we recommend 12 weeks to see the best results. But already at 6 weeks, she was seeing amazing before and after difference between both of those arms. We have another picture that I believe the second one is Carol Slotkin from New York.
Correct.
She just did, oh good. She just did 4 treatments. That was it. 4 treatments on one arm and not on the other arm. And she was able to see clearly visible a difference between the 2 arms. The next picture is Mo from Canada. And she used the Body Spa and Shaping Gel and Dramatic Effects. I can't remember on her how long it was. It was either 6 weeks or 18 treatments, but you can see all of these pictures on our website. If you just go to the training section, you'll see all of them. And again, with her, you can see fabulous results. So it's exciting the change that people are seeing. The last picture is one of my favorites. This is Denny Hill. In the first picture, you'll see her wearing her Biggest Loser t-shirt. You'll see her before picture and her after picture. She was on that TV show, and she lost 126 pounds and won the at-home portion of that TV show contest, meaning she won $100,000 for having lost the highest percent of body fat. And so as you can imagine, 126 pounds is going to leave the skin very loose and very saggy. And so we were able to get in touch with her and give her a Body Spa and our ageLOC Body Shaping Gel and Dramatic Effects, and she used them faithfully for 6 weeks as well. And you can see her stomach before and after picture, a marked dramatic difference in her skin, and this is in a very extreme scenario where still we're able to show visually that we can make a difference with these products. So it's pretty exciting to see the results that are happening, and it's exciting for the people who are using it. It's so exciting for them that they start talking about it with everyone, and that's why things are growing so quickly.